I can show you my registration. I have a picture.
I know you were showing to me. I saw your insurance. I didn't see the registration.
No, my registration is in the house. I have a picture of it. They just sent brand new ones.
I'll have the desk look at it.
Like my mother can send a picture of it. I'm telling you,
my mama can send a picture. Can y'all not tow my car? Can somebody get in my car and put it in a parking spot, and I'll go get it when I get out of jail? Bring me my keys. Bring my keys to my cell. All right, park my car. Somebody park my car. Bring my keys to my cell.
Execute Order 66.
She's saying they drove off in a white Acura.
Got your license, registration, and insurance? We'll explain why we're pulling you over.
I received unit.
The one you got window tints, but that's not the reason for the stop. I'll explain to you once to get your information.
I have my own insurance on my phone.
That's fine. I can wait.
And I have a registration.
Perfect. I'll take that. Let me see that. Progressive. Okay.
I don't know why you're helping him.
All right, just give us a second. Roll the windows.
I received. Where do you have the vehicle stopped?
Your IDs, please. Let you know if being recorded.
Why we being recorded?
6 in Wash. One of those units.
Why we being recorded?
Just stay in the car.
I'm about to say.
Where are you guys coming from?
If you're able to, you have one of the workers.
Where are you guys coming from?
Show up identification from the vehicle that just fled. We're able to stop them at 610 Washington.
Wait, what are you doing in Hoboken? Where at?
Why is this pulled up because the tent?
He's going to stay.
So I'm gonna stop it for a second. It's saying they were at LuLu Lemons. They left out of LuLu Lemons, and the people say it was some black women. They hopped in a white Acura and drove off, and the police is on them.
Look, here we go, man. Got the donut on the car. Listen here, man. We got to know how we appear to folks. Some of us, man, Miss X, you said it best. Like, as we became adults and we reflect back on when we was kids, we stick out like a sore thumb. It's wicked. And shout out to the chat saying she had a vertical ID card. That's not a driver's license. I had a buddy like that. This is pure ignorance. They like, I ain't got no driver's license. I'm just gonna hand them my ID. Like what? I've seen this. It's a real thing.
Definitely should use 411 Sierra Lima Bravo.
Yeah, that's the car that we have here. Can I see your ID, please?
I don't have my ID on
294.
Yeah, hello? We just got pulled over by the police, and it's 1,000 of them. So we just got pulled over by the police.
No, I'm going to bring one of them police to the shore.
Yo, it's hella.
294.
Nah, for real. It's like 5 police cars blocking us. Like, we can't go.
11 received. 294, go.
Take them all in the car, have them stand here.
What's the first thing they do when they get pulled over?
Execute Order 66.
Every one of them, they all on the phone with their mama. They're like, Mom, the police is a bunch of them. They all talking to their mom. And mama gonna come and say, look here, officer, you gonna let my babies go.
This, if you ask me, Mrs. Raquel, this is another issue with the gynocracy. Big Mom don't set her kids up to be able to handle the world without her. That the only way the gynocracy maintains control, it needs its underlings to remain dependent. That's why Mr. X, they don't know. They don't know what to say. They gotta call mama.
I can't call my mama. My mama, I could not call my mama. She would be like, call them people that you set that little plan up with, and you let them help you, because that is embarrassing for something like this. Like, not for bread, milk, or cheese, but for LuLu Lemon. No.
Why did
Give you a deal.
Please, just stay right here on the sidewalk.
Turn around. Lima 21.
Why we asking?
58.
Stay right there.
39.
Why y'all making a big scene?
Stand over there. Stand over there. Guys, everybody out the car.
Come outside the car, please.
I can stand outside the car.
Just go by your friend by the sidewalk.
Oh, God.
Get the car, please.
Come on. Come on.
Put that down. There's no need for that. I can wait. Put that down. No, you don't need to light a black and white. Just gonna stand on the sidewalk.
I'm so confused, Baba. I don't know. It's just the pot. Well, come on. Look, why y'all listening to this? That was crazy. I didn't know.
Hair to the now. To the now. Hair to the now.
What do they sell in Lululemon that she can fit? I'm curious. What is there like a BBW section inside of Lululemon?
Mrs. Raquel, come on, what we got? Let us know.
I'm more of a Alo. I'm not a Lululemon kind of girl, but they had major controversy, you all. They had major controversy. So there's this uptick with people doing bad things in Lululemon because of the controversy of the former owner. But I think people are just not understanding that that was like 10 years ago. He doesn't even own Lululemon anymore. But anyway, there's no section in there that comfortably fits this.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. That's
I don't think there ain't no section anywhere that comfortably. You know what I mean?
There's some there's like there's the big and tall store.
Shame.
You know?
Shame.
I mean,
yeah. If you're seriously now, this is why I try to bring Shane back and stop the cap. I'm gonna hear nothing about body positivity. And there is not a soul on earth, unless you are bigger, you want to trade places with this sister here. Look at that girth. That's not all right. That's not okay. And they know when you get too big, and they just keep going. Shout out to the guy Knockersy. This is sick. How much? What's the weight limit on this car? Let's get to that. It's at least what?
Look at this one. And she got out digging out her wedgies and absolutely disgusting. Look, absolutely disgusting.
Look
at this little ass car? What's the payload?
That's what
I'm saying. Shocks. Look, they got out the car and the car still sitting low. Them shocks is done, son. Huh? Yeah. Boom, over. They need an alignment, the ball joints, the tie rods, the control arm bushings. You name it.
The rack and pinion, the goddamn the subframe, the alternator, the flexible pad. Listen here. 3 women and it's at 900 pounds. It's up the cap. I think 3 women got out there.
That's a whack.
See, that's a whack. Half a scun. That's half a ton.
But why y'all making conversations?
Man, stand over here. Just stand over there, please.
Everybody is standing in the right place. I don't got access.
All right, so you guys are being investigated for a shoplifting. That's why. That's why you.
We getting investigated for a shoplifting.
Yes.
From where? I don't know the car.
From what? Could y'all explain? Could y'all emphasize?
From
Lululemon. They pointed out your car. Someone pointed out your car that you're involved in the shoplifting. So we have reasonable articulate.
I see a million red cars. I'm so confused.
When they give your plate, that's why
they give you a plate specifically. That's why you take one. Were you guys at Lululemon? Were you guys at Lululemon? What about your other 2 friends?
Guys, she only parked right there. Because she said that wasn't no parking spot right there. We did see people.
They all talking at the same time, just lying. Was y'all at Lululemon? No. The one in the back, I was getting ice cream. She like, we was across the street. The other one like, no. Y'all all got different stories, and they just sitting there like, y'all lying to us. Tell the truth. We got the video already.
This is wicked. It's just a game. Look how they standing there. They just waiting for them to do something dumb so this can escalate and they can get the paperwork ready. Egregious. This is an accepted norm in the community. Yes, for broke girls under the godnocracy to go out to Lane Bryant's, Woolworths, and Rainbow and start stealing everything. And then call mama to try to help and hold court on the concrete. Shout out to Mr. X. Ain't gonna work.
And then later that night, they're gonna call up on the Kendra show talking about how they need a man 666 because they the ish.
And the beat goes on.
Do you have your license or do you have an ID, man?
No, we bring outside. We only came outside to go right back.
Do you have an ID? Nothing?
No, I didn't know I would need any of that on my way coming outside. That's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. We wasn't even gonna come outside today because it was too nice outside.
What's your first name?
I'm just
They
typing it
making
in. What's your first
they
name?
listeners making a big.
You have ID, ma'am? ID?
No, I don't have my.
And this one in the front, she got her gut out. She got an army fatigue skirt. She's smoking a Black and Mild. That dude said, you can't like that Black and Mild. She gonna say, why not? A Black and Mild?
She know what time it is. She know that's about to be her last black, at least for a while. At least 48 hours or something. She got to get locked
With
up.
them Nikes on, that's them, oh man, that's them 2 for $79 specials. Oh man.
I hate
The
those
pandas. No one wears those anymore, guys. You gotta let those pandas go.
It's
Gotta let
over.
them go.
You have nothing with your name?
Huh?
You have nothing with your name? No
I don't
identification?
have my ID on me, nothing. I look lost in stuff in there.
Okay.
I was 87B.
B7B.
What is it?
What time is it?
Y'all just been a lot. I'm gonna pull this over.
Is she recording?
What's your name?
Anaya.
Anaya?
He don't want to talk, but they just blissed us, made us got car and everything because they said somebody. I don't know, but you know, I don't deal with cops. I got PTSD with cops.
Yeah, you guys are suspected of shoplifting. That's
You
why
keep
we're
saying
here.
that. You keep saying that, but you can't just make somebody get out their car because you say that right. Y'all can't just do that. Y'all don't got no cameras in there. Or
What's your
something.
name? What's your name?
Y'all don't got no cameras and nothing in here.
There's cameras
Y'all
in
saying
LuLu Lemons.
suspect.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, so
cameras
check
in
the
there.
cameras. Check the cameras. We'll do that.
Oh my God.
Hell!
So masculine. They all tatted up. She said, check the cameras. They have just committed a crime. All right. She said, y'all can't just drag people out their car. Well, Bonquisha, she act like they wasn't just stealing. I appreciate the bold. What is that? Brash? What do you call that?
Brazen. Shoot. Mr. X, they all brazen out here with their fupas front and center. She didn't deny it, Miss Raquel. She said, y'all keep saying that. Y'all keep saying that.
Yeah, but she's like, where's the proof? Basically, you just can't pull me out the car like that. Well, hold on. They said this is the car. It matches the description. Like, that's what he told her earlier. I don't think anything has changed since he said that and asked them to step out of the car. So it's just like, be quiet.
We do not condone any type of thievery.
No,
all right. The days of Robin Hood and honor amongst thieves is gone.
Over.
However, this is stupidity. They don't even know how to handle this situation. They body language, their demeanor is saying guilty. It's too easy. If you just stop doing bad stuff, y'all ain't built for it.
Yeah, because the net of it, somebody called the cops at LuLu Lemon. They say a couple of black women were in here, army fatigue, they was blowed out, they hopped into an Acura, and all of a sudden y'all fit the description.
Stop fitting the description. See what I'm saying? They don't even know how to dress. Like, you see what I'm saying? They're supposed to be wearing clothes, all dresses. They're supposed to look like they going to the Kentucky Derby. Oh, hoity-toity. Y'all look like y'all ready to go to jail. Shoot.
Check the camera.
No problem. Yeah, just
I am, but he keeps saying y'all are, but y'all not checking the cameras.
we have people there. They're checking the cameras. We have people there. They're checking the cameras.
So y'all can just do this, look in the car, do this because y'all want
We're
to
not
do
looking
this.
in your car right now. We can look on plain view. We're not searching your car.
I'm looking from the outside. I'm not in your car.
Right.
But the door is open. You are looking at your car.
We can look on plain view.
We're not trying to argue with y'all.
So I can close our doors? Y'all got doors
Just hang out right here. So
I
I'm
feel
get on the wall.
I'm pretty sure you're going to search warrant to check anybody's stuff.
Listen,
Why are you arguing with her like that?
I'm giving an order to go against the building.
She
That's
is.
why.
Can I close the door?
No, the door's saying no.
But y'all say y'all looking for plain view, but the doors are
Go
open.
against the wall,
Sister,
please.
because you put his hands on you, I'm going to be upset.
I know. Nobody
You
put
say
hands on
no,
anybody.
but no, that's how y'all play.
I mean, they can't look at anything without a search warrant. They say they're looking for plain view.
You're both under arrest. These two? Okay.
We'll be under arrest.
They going toe to toe with the cops right now. The cops is putting on gloves. They are side. They're like, look, these is big bonquishas. This is not about, you know what I mean? This can go left. We could be fighting for our life in the blink of an eye. So get ready, guys. I understand these are women, but understand, all right, they have you upside down, shaking you down for change. You keep playing.
Oh my goodness. Who will win in the battle? Huh? 3 bonquishas or 30 police officers?
I mean, they can't look at anything without a search warrant. They say they're looking for plain view.
You're both under arrest, man. You see? Okay.
What we under arrest for?
Both under arrest. Man,
What am I under arrest for? What am I under arrest for? What am I under arrest for? Take my phone, TJ. What you mean she under arrest?
Can you
I am.
can you hand that to her?
Look at this.
I can't
No,
go.
you gotta hand that to her.
Don't get aggressive.
So no one's getting aggressive, man. Put your hands behind. Man, turn around. Can you turn around, please?
Hold on. No, this is my sister though.
Why is y'all touching me?
So right now they saying the other two, they are saying you two are under arrest. You know, the two sisters in the skirt, obviously they went in the store. The big blowed out one here in the sweats, she must have been the getaway driver. So they are telling them two, y'all under arrest right now.
The level of funk. My goodness gracious me, a Jollof rice. She got on these funky sweatpants, and then she got on shoes with no socks. The shoes is unidentifiable.
Conspiracy to commit shoplifting. She's getting arrested for conspiracy to commit shoplifting. Absolutely. You don't have to go in the store to commit shoplifting for conspiracy. You have your phone. Yeah, the handcuff piece is someone locked them. I got it. It's gonna come with you.
We have a merchandise here.
We're gonna probably tow it.
Why you about to tow my car? I have a daughter. What are you talking about? Under arrest for what?
Here we go.
I'm not gonna stand at you.
I wasn't even in the store. Can I see my phone? Can I see my phone? She was never in the store.
Granted. And over here, like you said, we ain't up here to just poke fun and laugh. That's easy to do. We are solution-based. We are trying to come up with solutions. She sat here for everybody to take notes. She said, I wasn't even in the store. It don't matter. So if somebody went and deleted somebody and if you was driving, you're gonna get charged as well. These are lessons for people to learn. They like, she didn't even go in the store. Why y'all arresting her? We went in. Well, y'all first said y'all said none of y'all was at the store. Initially, they said, was y'all in LuLu Lemon? Y'all said no. Now y'all saying, all right, we was, but she wasn't. Now it's too late. Everybody going to jail.
Over talking too much. And there you go. They try to act like they have some sense. Oh, she got a kid. We don't want her to get caught up as much as we are. Let her be the getaway driver. Thank you, Mr. X. Don't work that way. You can't be, oh, I didn't know what they was doing. I'm just a jitney. Now you the jitney going to jail. You see that? Yeah.
Doesn't have to be.
Can I have my phone? Like I wasn't even in no store. Y'all hear this?
111? We don't have a case.
You told the car for what?
Right, 3 female, 10 cars, positive on the ID.
Y'all could just pull it over.
You have 895 keys?
Somebody could have just pulled it over. Please, like I have a daughter.
I can't drive your car, but we'll show you where to pick it up.
I have a daughter. Why wouldn't you think about your daughter before you took your sisters or your cousins down to LuLu Lemons to steal? Don't say you thought they was going in there to buy something. We know, you know for a fact, what they were going in there to do. You said you weren't doing it, but you said, hey, all right, they probably said we're going to pay you. You get a cut of the action, and you ain't got to do much.
This is it. Because under the gynocracy dealing with government assistance, Mr. X, having a kid is the big joker. Having that kid gonna get you food stamps, cash assistance, WIC, Medicare, housing. They're gonna make exceptions for you when you got a kid. And that's why now, understand why people like, why is she saying that? They ain't gonna help her. This is all she know. It does work 99% of the time. I got a kid, you gotta let me go. And then it typically got, but not here, not with the law.
So it's like, why do you mention your kid when you're in handcuffs? It's too late now. And exactly my thoughts, exactly, Mr. Walker. Why weren't you thinking about your kid to go out and do this? Is you knew what the risk was.
They actually did, Raquel. They did know what the risk was, but they think that having a kid was gonna get them out of this. Don't take me to jail. I gotta take care of my baby.
I just don't expect for people to have any empathy or sympathy for me when I'm clearly doing something wrong. Like, you know, if there are stolen merchandise in your car, and I think she was screaming, one of them was screaming that it was laundry. It's like, really? You know what I mean? Okay, so you
With the
have laundry
tag.
in your car. Yeah, and you have laundry in your car. A store was just robbed, and you all fit the description. And all of these coincidences are just a coincidence. It's like highly unlikely.
And don't none of this laundry stank like y'all.
Yeah.
But fake news.
Damn, that's messed up. But yeah.
I can't get my car out the tow. Like, that's what I'm saying.
We'll explain it.
Because I gotta pay for that.
Most likely we're gonna tow for it though.
But I'm saying that's $200. I can't pay for that. Like,
we'll see if we can move it, but it's not gonna be definite.
can you please just move it into a parking spot so I can at least come back and get it?
towed because it's unregistered.
There you go.
It's unregistered. I have a registration. My car's not unregistered. No, it did not. No, it did not. I'm gonna tell my mother to take a picture of it because it's not. It's registered.
Why don't we go on the other side?
What do you mean?
That's my car, so I'm gonna have to put her in a different car.
Not my phone, please.
I'm able to check.
Put it in my pocket.
It's not going in your pocket. You're under arrest. You don't have any property.
How am I under arrest? What did I do? It's a right. Yo, I didn't even do nothing. I can never believe this, yo. I cannot believe this. I'm not even in the store.
Listen, we're gonna explain everything to you, but the thing is that it's considered that you're the getaway driver. So you're
I'm the getaway driver.
conspiracy to, they committed shoplifting.
What the f***
Played it
does that have to do
outside.
with me?
So you get conspiracy to commit shoplifting. Thank you.
We're gonna have a female search you. All right, no problem.
Y'all hear that, people? Some of y'all are learning. Some of us already know, but some people are truly learning. She's sitting there, why me? I didn't go in the store. I didn't do nothing. Conspiracy to commit shoplifting. Y'all about to catch a RICO charge at LuLu Lemons. Oh, think about conspiracy. You brought them there with the intent for them to steal and get back in your car. You are in commission of a crime.
And ignorance does not excuse you as well. Gotta touch on that. So for instance, let's say you really don't know. Let's say your cousin come to town like, hey, cuz, take me to LuLu Lemon. I got a little gift card. I'm gonna get you something. And you're like, that's cool. Let's go. And then y'all go and you sit in the parking lot and you really don't know. And then your big old blowed out cousin come running with clothes flying behind them and you know what I'm saying? The security chasing behind her. You still getting caught up. Even though you literally had no idea. I.e., lesson, don't hang around scumbags and criminals. You going to jail too.
Right, how was she on the right? You could get a good ass lawyer for that. You're trying to say conspiracy.
Yeah, that's right.
She can't control what nobody else do. And she never went in that store. Y'all is wilding. I don't see how y'all
Camp, what car can I put her in? Just hold on. All right.
What is going on? Like, really though, what is going on?
I can put her on 105? All right, ma'am, just walk this way with me, please. Ma'am, can you walk this way with me?
I'll let you to go ahead.
He has 105 in the... It's on the corner up there? All right.
That brown outfit did not come out of LuLu Lemons. That's the number that we have receipts for. He can only take what has alarms on it. You can't take that brown set. That brown set has no alarms on it. I don't want to hear what you're saying. Okay, but you can't take.
And she's telling the cops, y'all can't take her to jail. She didn't do nothing. Yeah. She said all she need to do is get a good ass lawyer. She need to get a good lawyer. How y'all gonna get a lawyer? Y'all can't even afford leggings. How y'all all of a sudden got thousands of dollars for a lawyer? Yeah, she just need to he said, tell her to get a lawyer then. Yeah, she gonna get a lawyer because how y'all arrest her and she didn't even go in there. Let her go.
This public pretender about to show up to that court date with them wrinkled, oversized Walmart George dress pants on, some old freaking Stacey Adams he got from the Dollar General, from the Goodwill store, and she ain't gonna cop a plea. Cop a plea. Go take all the time they throw at her. It's over. Poor folks cannot afford legal fees. Y'all don't, come on, man. This ain't how it works. Y'all stealing leggings. Pretty sure y'all can't afford no attorney.
That doesn't have no alarm on it. And you can watch the cameras and see that it was never taken. Y'all just touching something. We was going to trade that.
Yeah.
Can I get my purse out of that car? I can get my purse.
Your purse?
Yes, I need my purse.
Hold on one second.
Because I don't have time for
purse
that
out of the car?
It's a silver car. It's a silver
They think they're in control.
Josh, who's you the call with? You just want to come with me? Yeah.
I love it when they get the rookie cops that ain't never dealt with Bonquisha. So she can sort of get Bonquisha, I need to get my purse out the car. He's sitting there, he said, hey, she said she need her purse out the car. He said, let's go. Get her in the car, dude. Why you negotiate with her?
Don't you know what this is? Shout out. That's like when Mrs. Raquel came up here and got introduced to JP. Shout out to JP. Yeah, you better know what you're dealing with, you little greenhorn. Don't negotiate. All she trying to do is cause confusion. That's it. Bonquisha's trying to stall. She's trying to stall because she believes in her heart that Big Ma is en route to come through like Thanos and be like, get off my babies. We going home. Now I'm going to take care of this, officers. That's y'all got to understand something. In they mind, that's what's going to happen if they stall long enough. Big Ma going to say, hey, that's enough. Let my babies go. We going home.
I don't know why they get to asking for things. It's like when they had y'all out of the car, right? And you knew that this moment was coming. Why didn't you have your purse and everything on you? Like, you're going to jail. Like, they're not going to, I just don't understand. Like, the jig is up now. Like, all of this extra talking, like, you have the right to remain silent. Shut up. Like, just be quiet and get on with it.
They didn't think this far through. They don't think about getting caught. Back in the day, the thieves of yesteryear, they factor that in, getting caught. They don't. So whenever them berries pull up behind them, they just freeze up.
Ma'am, just have a seat in here, please. Thank you.
Shout out to the back seats. They ain't all hard and plastic. They get cushion. Listen, last time I was in the back of a police car, it was hard, plastic, uncomfortable. Look at that cushion. Shout out to the new age fugitives.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Y'all got it made.
You ain't lying. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. You instantly know. Yeah, that's insidious. See that? They got leather seats and they probably got lobster empanadas in lockup now. They ain't good in county lockup.
Where is it in the car?
It looked like it was sitting on the glove compartment. Not the glove compartment. It's a right of a big MK bag.
Okay, we'll get that for you. You want me to come up with you or go back over to service? I'll have Josh come with me. All right, Josh, go on the other side. Just gotta put this belt on there.
You got that?
Oh, yeah, please.
You got room, Josh? All right.
How are you?
What's up, man? Shoplifting.
I wasn't in the store.
Okay, conspiracy to shoplifting.
I was in the car.
All right, wait, listen. You could plead not guilty in court. Right now, it's the arguing. It's not going to get us anywhere.
I'm just thinking, like, I'm in a car.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why it's conspiracy.
All right. Listen, you have the right to plead not guilty to anything. Everything's being recorded. I have a body camera on right now. The whole interaction's recorded. Okay.
Could they have used, like, pulled the car over to the side?
Oh, the car? I don't know if the car came back registered or not.
My car ends up registered.
Okay. All right. You can make listen, when we go to headquarters, you can make a phone call. Okay, you can make any arrangements you need to make.
And I would say, shout out to these body cams. The body cams is actually, there's always going to be egregious things going on, people being deleted. But cops used to get away with much more before these cams. I know guys that will get worked over by the cops. They will work you completely over and then throw you in the back of the car. But you know, it's too hard for them to do that now. Like they can rough you up, maybe get your arms all twerked around. But back in the day, they'd be done kneed you and elbowed you and then threw you back there.
There you go. The body cam was a double-edged sword as well. Because without that body cam, at least where we from, you know what I'm saying, the cops would shake you down, take what you got, and send you on your way. Yeah, they ain't gonna lock you up. They gonna get your little twos and fews you got on you, smack you in back of your head, and send you with your pockets with rabbit ears.
That part, there you go, Mr. Walker. I would say that's one of the biggest part is I mean, I guess they can always turn them off and all that type of stuff. So that's a thing. But you know, the extortion, the amount of men that have lost bread to the police. I've known guys that got arrested with 10,000 on them. And once they get the affidavit and the police report, they had 1,000 on them. So,
and you a criminal. What you gonna say? You a crook. And it's over. It'd be done and done. And shout out to this goofy cop. He told her, you know, you going to jail for the shoplifting. She said, I was in the car. He said, conspiracy then. She said, I was in the car. He covered you being in the car, hence conspiracy. She's still trying to argue though.
Is that? We'll give you all that with the location, everything. Okay, yeah, no, you'll have all that information.
And I can get it out today.
I mean, it's possible, yes. If you get released today on a summons with a court date, then yes, you could go to the tow yard. You would just have to. What's that? Released from custody because you're going to the police station right now. Yeah, so it could your charges could either go on a summons or a warrant. Okay, it depends on criminal history. Okay, yeah, so like I said, once we have to type up a complaint. Once we type up the complaint, we could go further from there and figure out if it's going to go on a summons or a warrant. We'll give you all the information you need for the car, all that. Are you the registered owner? Okay. Okay. Okay.
That's why I popped up.
Got it.
Step out, please.
That was really on me though. I knew they only had me on camera too. She didn't know that I was coming here to sell. I asked her if I right to come here. I thought I was gonna trade in that brown set. That's what I told her I was doing. And my other little sister, she just came in here to try to do. She never took nothing. She didn't take anything. Those are both my little sisters. I feel crazy right now.
You guys all sisters?
You can't let them. You can't just let them. Y'all can't let them go.
No.
Cause what did they do?
Look at that gut.
Place that yellow sign, please. Place that sign.
I don't understand how they're still being detained and stuff.
So from the looks of it, she seems like the biggest criminal. I think she's the thief, and everybody just caught up because she like they ain't even do nothing. You can let them go, all right. And she acting like, because normally it is, they don't really all be stealing. It'd be one of them. A lot of them be causing distractions and diversions, all right. And while she's trying to steal, it's a lot.
Like on Friday when they were in the store and the crackheads were like shaking on the floor.
Exactly. Yeah, she a rider. Shout out. She is some honor here. She like it's on me. But understand something, man. Now she is fessing to take all the heat. She probably knows she probably going down anyway. This is clout. This is a dynamic shift. She get out. She like, I took the heat for y'all. She gonna come shaking these other two sisters down when she get out. Know that if she take all the charges, she come out, they better have money on her books. Her ish better be straight. Otherwise, she coming home wrecking shop.
That part.
Ouch.
Oh, yeah,
And the other one was just always, she didn't know, she didn't have to search for anything. She didn't know what I was doing.
Wait, is that working right now?
So they handcuffed her to the bench. She's just sitting in here. Here's my question. Is she gonna get searched? I know a lot of times when men get arrested, they gonna search you down. You got a strip search. So obviously it's gonna be with a woman, a woman officer, but is that part of the female process of being arrested? I'm not sure.
I don't know about a strip search. I don't know anything about a strip search.
Yeah, if they gonna take her to jail, they gonna start searching her for contraband. She might have to bend over and cough and all that.
Usually I thought they just give you like a rub down, like if you're going to like the penitentiary, but like a night in jail, they're gonna strip search you.
Absolutely.
No.
Because they liable. They liable for anything on you or in you. So they got they you in their custody now. So if she show up and she got a hank in her kudakata, that's wild.
They won't tell you to bend over, spread your cheeks. So that is I'm guaranteed. I don't know. Where the women in the chat? Any women or any of y'all in corrections or anything?
I heard somebody.
They can't make you do all
Not
that.
a man. They gonna be a dude. Listen, Raquel, they make men do it. They will make it. As a man, you gotta do that in front of another man. They're gonna tell you to bend over and cough.
And if anything in there is coming out.
Okay, yeah, but there are other ways you can do that. Like in the army, they make you do the duck walk.
Listen,
you know,
listen, they ain't doing all that. It's short and sweet. It's very easy and simple. It's a simple thing. Nobody duck walk.
The duck walk.
Yeah,
that is such a violation. You have to do that in there.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
They tell this woman to duck walk. Fuck, Christian gonna say, "Get the hell out my face."
She gonna have a case then. Yeah, that's cruel and unusual punishment. The way her knees gonna snap, crackle, and pop. No, they gonna make her squat down, cough. Yeah, and something coming up out you if it's there. That's
not a dude though. I think Raquel think it's gonna be a man. No, it's more than it has to be a woman to do it.
I would still feel like it's a violation. That's
you're in
like,
prison. You are a prisoner. You lose your civil rights. You don't
I haven't been found guilty yet, so I still have my rights.
No, you don't have the same civil rights, Raquel. You are under arrest.
Okay.
This is the education process. I'm glad we here. Okay. I told y'all, man, we gotta come to an understanding.
Fellas, so just here we go. Well, we letting y'all know. So when y'all go here, y'all like, I'm only going to county. You still end up in a room, bucking naked in the cold, smelling like feet and balls. And you're going to be standing there and they're going to say, bend over and cough. And you there, you by yourself. And y'all ninjas is frail built.
They're going to tell you to spread your cheeks. That's a real thing. Squat down, spread them, cough. God, get up, put your clothes back on, and then that's that. They ain't got to touch you or check nothing. If you got they checking for like sharp objects, people be trying to put like a knife or something, and if you got something up in you and you do that, you're gonna mess yourself up. So normally people be like, hold on, let me take this up out me. Yeah, that's a thing.
Don't let it be y'all.
Jewelry on earrings, you have to take them off. Let me take your hat off. Just put that there. We'll keep on. The yellow one?
No, the other one going.
No,
Here to the now. To the now, here to the now.
He just took that hat off. That went over all our head. Oh, holy God. My man said, hold on. First, we're going to take this hat off. Hold on. He said she might have. You think she ain't going to make her cough? They checking her. He said, check the hat. Make sure ain't nothing in there. If they locking you up, I'm telling you, it's a cavity search. Look at that damn head. Look at her head.
Hell.
Oh,
Ain't no coming back. I ain't no back. Look, there ain't no coming back from that. That's no femininity. It's over. Damaged, broken.
I mean, I don't understand. That just looks like it should have come out months ago. I like, you just don't care about your hair at all, that you're wearing matted up. It looks like it's glued on. I don't even think it's on a cap. Like, it looks like it's glued straight to her scalp. Like, I just like all of it is so bad. The outfit, the tattoos, the edges, the weave, and then you're stealing. It's just like, how much dust can you add on top of dust, on top of dust, on top of dust? I'm sorry, but this is so dusty.
Yo, yellow one?
No, the other one gone.
Nose ring, can you take that out?
He said, take that piercing out your face. Look at her. This is what Bonquisha looked like Sunday morning, fellas. So after the club, you see her in the club, she done up, them baby hairs is laid. You get her home. If you stay the night, most men know better. All the smart men know to be out of there by 4 a.m. But for you ninjas that stick around till 9 a.m. and the sun come up and you look over and you see Bonquisha and then you turn to stone, that's your fault.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
The way she just whipped that nose ring out with one hand, she just a brutish sister. She just snatched it out, put it in her hat. Oh, the smells.
I set patrol and I had called Danielle. She was on the 5:30.
I keep trying to tell them that she was in the school. It was only me. She didn't take nothing. I never have footage of me taking stuff. They don't have footage of she upstairs.
I'll get. You want me to get her? Just grab her property. It's up to you. Whatever you want to do.
We'll live together, bro.
Yeah, I mean that's her. Those are the phones. I'll get her out the car. Step out.
Listen, we released on the summons.
Yeah, that's what I told you. Yeah,
no warrant to be released.
It's locked. Okay. Yeah, back seat look good. That didn't lock the back seat. I gotta do it from the phone. You want to hold it real quick?
All I was saying was my license is suspended. My registration is brand new. I can have somebody pick up the car. It's not an issue.
The car's in the middle of the street.
I know. I'm saying if
you know we legally can't move cars like that.
Okay.
Because of liability on us.
I don't have money right now to get my daughter. I don't have.
I saw the child seat in the back.
I don't have no parents. I don't have nobody.
I'll call whoever's over there, see what they can do. But we can't leave it, even if it's unregistered. We can't leave it on a public street.
I can show you my registration. I have a picture.
I know your insurance man. I saw your insurance. I didn't see the
No, my
registration.
registration is in the house. I have a picture of it. They just sent brand new ones.
I'll have the desk look at it again.
Like my mother can send a picture of it. I'm telling you,
my mama can send a picture. Can y'all not tow my car? Can somebody get in my car and put it in a parking spot and I'll go get it when I get out of jail? Bring me my keys. Bring my keys to my cell. All right, park my car. Somebody park my damn car. Bring my keys to my cell.
Execute Order 66.
The getaway driver has a suspended license. God dang. This is what I mean. This sure as heck wasn't no Ocean's 11. Like, to say the least, like, I don't understand. Yes, I do. The planning process, there was none. When no man around ladies, here you go. We are not saying get a man and go out here and be busting out crime moves. However, men got logical. They're going to think things through. And women like this is the problem with the gynocracy. Y'all always patting each other in the back, giving each all adulations, and y'all never think about the worst case scenario. And when it happens, all y'all can do is cry and try to use y'all kids as leverage.
That part. And we are talking tonight about a broke girl summer. This just happened a month ago. This is fresh. Normally some of these be like 8, 9, 10 months or whatever. This was just 4 weeks ago in New Jersey.
Hot girl summer denied.
You know how you said Ocean's 11? I was about to say Dusty's 11.
There you go. There you go.
So somebody can come pick up the car. card. They just suspended me.
137 backseat steering.
Just stand here, please. Stand over here. Can you face the wall? Stand over here.
I'll have him check the, because it takes like 20 minutes to get it. I'll have him check the driver's license. I'm sorry, the
My driver's
registration.
license.
His registration.
But
The driver's license
my
doesn't
mother, I
matter. It's
can
a
tell her
car.
to send a picture of the registration. She can get everything.
I'll have them look at it again, but it's whatever it says in the system.
But I'm saying, you can look it up on the picture.
The registration could be either suspended or
No, my
expired.
license is suspended.
I'm going to double check. I'm going to ask some of the people.
My license is suspended. I just ordered brand new ones.
I'm going to double check with them.
That's
I'm going to take
they
your
do that all the
original down
time.
and I'm going to check with them.
I've gotten pulled over multiple times. Can I please answer on that screen? They wouldn't.
You can make a phone call, just not at the second. We got to get everybody situated on the bench. Once we get everything relaxed, we know exactly what's
But
going
they-
on.
but I
we
went
can
for-
tell you and we'll let you make a phone
No,
call.
but I'm saying I went for court for a suspended license.
Right.
They said it always pops up as a registration is expired, and it's really the license
Did you ever
that's
take that up with the
suspended.
DMV?
The suspended, no, but they sent it in the mail.
Okay, I'm
And
going to
they
ask them,
said
so because we check, and I'm going to ask them to check again.
I could call the place that I have a
I tried to
registration
put that one
for.
on silent.
I could call the place that I have the car from.
I got to ask
They
them, it's
just
what's
sent
in
me
the
a
system. It's not what you can provide, it's what's in the system. If it's what's
I'm
in the
saying-
system is incorrect, you got to go to DMV and take care of that on your own.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
But-
You go, man. Come in. Let me check.
Just over here. Could you guys check it?
Just stand over here.
No, my license is
Just gonna start there, right? Just stand over here. Just stand over here.
Still can't say car. They gotta have somebody with a license to come take your car.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
If you have a registration, they can't take your car. They cannot take your car. They gotta have somebody with a license to come take your car.
But they're not going to call me.
My uncle is the whole CO. My uncle is the whole CO, and I know how that shit works. And y'all ain't supposed to be here. They don't have no crime right now. They don't have y'all doing no crime here. They're not even supposed to be here. Yes, that's my. Yeah, that's my bad.
Okay.
They don't have y'all on camera doing no crime. Y'all not even supposed to be in here. Okay, thank you.
This is wild. They got all these bum quiches back here in the same room.
Get that bread, get that head, then leave. Then leave.
Yeah. They missed the assignment, Mr. Walker. They supposed to be somewhere right now celebrating. Yet they go on their way to the Hooskow failure.
Trying to sit here, and the big one trying to negotiate and lying. She is admitting that her driver's license is suspended, but she keeps saying that her registration is new. Wrong. I have one of the most egregious driving records in the history of mankind. I know how this go. You cannot renew your registration with a suspended driver's license. She's lying. And she's sitting there telling this lie right to law enforcement. She's like, my license is suspended, and it is. But my registration brand new. That can't be.
You can't have two things that they have to match. Like everything has to line up because they're all connected to each other.
It's all through.
But you have the right to remain silent. So all these things that she's saying are all things that will be used against her by the prosecutor when they get in the courtroom.
Done. They gonna sit there and say she said, and then it's over. They ain't got. She said it, and you're gonna be sitting there like, nah, but I got a kid.
And think about this. Think about the fallout. They went into LuLu Lemons to steal leggings and socks, and now they on their way to jail. There's a car being towed. They're going to have fines, and probably some of them are already probably on probation, which is going to lead to them probably spending 30 days in jail. Like, it gets worse.
Much worse. Like, if anybody got jobs, like, yeah, the ripple effect is egregious. Sometimes houses get lost. You know, it get bad.
They don't have y'all out doing no camera, on camera doing no crime. Y'all only have me on camera doing crime. I don't understand why they're here. That's some bullshit. Girl, it's like this. That's what I'm saying. I don't need to know.
I ain't never been on this, yo. I don't know what y'all taking me as.
Then I said, okay, just because she came to work, so that's one thing. Just because she came to work.
I never been arrested a day in my life. Like, first time, I don't get into nothing. Like,
She just coming in the store with me. She didn't know what I had going on. Shouldn't have did that with y'all in here. I apologize.
I'm deactivating all 10 to 5 security in your bedroom.
I did not know that was going to happen.
7047. 7047.
Search. This is all that we can lawfully recover at the time of the search. So we have 4 items recovered. Okay. So if you guys can just.
How do you walk into a store like LuLu Lemon, like as these bonquishas? Look at this store, how small it is. It's intimate. All right. Everybody's watching you, especially when you walk in here like them. These women walked into LuLu Lemon, sticking out like a damn sore thumb. And everybody's spidey sense was up, and they just start stealing. You can't make it up.
So LuLu Lemon looked like what? Like some kind of Aeropostale, you know? American Eagle, some hipster. Yeah, what? Bonquisha stick out like a sore thumb in that establishment, no?
Yes, she I mean, because most people that are in there are looking like the women you see right there. You see them in the background, you see that's what they look like. So it's all about people that take fitness seriously, is what I'm saying. Whether you're white, black, Asian, you're gonna see these women that are the women that you see running to work in the morning. You know what I mean? Like, these are the women that you see running through Buckhead and Midtown. They're rocking the Lululemon. Like, they're
It's
very
supposed to be
into
like comfort wear, streetwear comfort wear.
it's like athleisure, fancy athleisure. You know, they're gonna be wearing it to play tennis on the golf course, you know, stuff like that.
And they don't see what I mean. So you know
See the
what?
pants back there? Like, you see what's back there? Like,
Yes,
it's very, you know, hosh posh athleisure wear. Like,
It's expensive. You're gonna pay, $60 for a pair of leggings.
That's wild.
actually like 120.
Oh, excuse my ignorance, man.
For what? $120 for what?
For leggings. You might get the top for 60, like the under top.
$120 for some polyester leggings.
And these women,
they're better cotton spandex. It's not polyester.
Okay.
But
these women walked in the store trying to buy $120 leggings, and they think they didn't stick out like sore thumbs, man. Look at that. Man, get out my face.
They ain't got on $120 worth of clothes, including the shoes, between all 3 of them. You see how that's simple math?
Man, we up here ignorant. So y'all really be going at Lululemon? Y'all done lost y'all damn minds.
It's a treat, you know, like you start a new cycling class or you go into a new yoga class.
Some people deserve it, not them. Yeah, understand what I'm saying.
That's for the active soccer moms, the active,
Right. But that's why they're stealing it, because it's coveted. Like, people are wanting it. You can resell it somewhere and get what the ticket says. You know, they're willing to pay the price.
They have been looting up in Chicago and some of these places. They will straight up loot the Lululemon store. They're going to take everything.
What you saying is Lululemon in such demand, you can boost a $120 pair of leggings and sell it for $120?
Yes.
I ain't never heard that. What?
Especially if you get if you are because so we aren't the only people that do this, by the way. You know, y'all say we always talk about black folks, but when I used to work retail at Bloomingdale's, certain women of a certain color would get in trouble and they would be put on this list. And the list was they can't buy more than 5 items of anything, you know, because at the time, this was like before Instagram and all of that. Okay. They would come in and they would buy the pieces like Lululemon. They would come in and they would buy the whole display, the Buckhead Betties, the ones that got the money. Okay. They would come in and buy the whole section, all the greens, whatever Pantheon said the color of the year was. They would go in and they would buy whatever leggings or scarf, pashmina, the scarves, the fancy ones. They would buy them and resell them. And once Bloomingdale's corporate would get a notification that, hey, Miss Zebra is on eBay selling Juicy Couture charms. It seems like will match it up with her Bloomingdale's statement, and then they would match it up with the store, because loss prevention would have to go on the internet and track these people down. So you can get your money's worth if it's one of these things that the Buckhead Betties are all in cahoots for. And LuLu Lemon is like really high at the top of the market, y'all. Like, everyone loves them.
Search. This is all that we can lawfully recover at the time of the search. So we have 4 items recovered. Okay. So if you guys can just scan that up for us and let us know. Do you think they took more than that?
Yes. There was definitely a water bottle. There was more.
Was it a pink water bottle?
Yeah.
Donovan. And so I saw the bottle. I didn't see anything else. Right. There should be a pink water bottle in the back seat. That's also belongs to LuLu Lemon. And we're gonna take cameras, obviously, right? Yeah. These work on securing the footage.
And that's another thing. Like these Becky and Karen working in the store, they are not about to approach Bonquisha. They won't let you steal. The police have already been called. They already seen you stealing. Before you leave out the store, the police are already on their way. They hope the police can catch you before you leave. But if you do, they're gonna wait. They're gonna follow you out. They're gonna get your license plate. All that, like they did. So Bonquisha walked out the store and she said, "Oh, victory." No, Becky ain't gonna say nothing. She gonna walk, and she walked out, got the license plate. So the cops, they had the Sentra, was 3 of them, yada, yada, yada. And here we are. So they're not going to approach y'all. This ain't Walmart.
Yeah, we got to step outside ourselves and know when y'all stick out like a sore thumb. Now we got all the details. Look at this store. When they walked in the store, take, racism out of it and all that, biases. They walk in that store, anybody with some sense going to be like, out of place. Just what's going on? Your antenna is instantly up. You can't fit no clothes in here. Why you in here? You don't look like you can afford a $120 pair of pants, which you would know when you ain't got no socks on. Just come on.
They have, and then we'll do a follow-up investigation.
They're going to submit a thing to our AP, and then I think you guys might have the link or
we haven't
for it, but
that specifically.
yeah. Okay. Thank you.
So this the first one. This the woman in the gray sweatpants. She's 20 years old and already that big. That falls back on the parents because go look at her 3rd grade picture. Look at her kindergarten picture, respectfully. This falls on the parents. Seriously.
Thank you. I said that last show, Mr. X. What do you think about that, Raquel? Come on now. We know how superficial the world is. As parents, should we not take any accountability for our babies end up being blowed out due to it being hereditary?
I think that hereditary stuff is BS. Like, I get that things are, your eating habits are taught to you. You're typically eating something that your mother is eating, your father is eating. And I do think it is, especially for daughters living with their fathers. Like, my dad would tell me plenty of times, like, you killing the mint chocolate chip ice cream. You need to go put that back. Don't let me catch you in the freezer no more. You know what I mean? Like, my dad was kind of, maybe that's mean. I don't know. But he would tell me, you need to push back off the table. Push back. Like, he wouldn't say, stop eating. He's like a man of a few words and always talking in riddles and stuff. But yeah, it's wrong. You shouldn't let your children leave your house ill prepared to face the world.
And again, that's why I say the gynocracy does this on purpose, Mr. X, because now she a big old overgrown toddler by how she acting care of herself in the world. She will forever need Big Mom, just a big old baby.
And this the other one. These are young girls. I thought they was every bit on 2022. You couldn't tell me these women ain't. I thought they was in their 30s. Jesus.
Y'all don't understand. They got a mom. They are under somebody's control and authority. Like, it's a strong chance that Big Mom knew where they was going. I'm telling y'all.
The one in the middle is 22? That was
Yep.
the girl. Oh
That's the
my
far end, the
God.
far left.
Far left. There we go.
Oh, okay.
So we about to see. We about to see the one in the middle. Let's see.
What's the guess? I'm gonna say she 21. No, she 28. Next. 24.
24, 22, and 20. None of these women, their brains are still developing, all three of them, technically. And this the oldest one. She was acting the most mature. She said, I'm in charge. They ain't do nothing. This the one that was trying to take all the charges. And
So at 24, she the OG. And I got to put that way. The brain is not even fully developed. That's a 14-year-old mentally. Now she going to get locked up.
I can't find the red water bottle in the back seat of this car.
You guys need a case number for the store?
Yes.
It's you're in after you. No.
so
And
it
who
don't
should
seem
we
like,
send the email to for the video? It should be in.
I said, it don't seem like much, but they had 5 items total for almost $500. It was like 4 pair of leggings and a water bottle. 4 pair of leggings and a water bottle, $500. Man,
That is unreal. Inflation. LuLu Lemon tariffs. Why that's so expensive? Say cotton and spandex. I guess that helps. Yeah, because ladies.
Lycra. It's the good stuff. It feels good. It's worth the price point, you know, like they're not selling you bad
Do it
things.
last? Do it last?
I don't have any Lululemon. I don't
Okay.
know. I don't
See,
know how to feel.
that's
Like
my
I'm not.
thing. That's why
I
I
didn't
don't
like
like.
it because the dude was racist.
Mm,
The previous owner. So
what
that's
you were
why I
saying.
never got on the bandwagon. So I don't know y'all, but yeah.
See, that's the thing. That polyester don't breathe. And that's nasty. Oh yeah, y'all got on them cheap polyester leggings. Man.
so shout out to these sisters. They come up here. They are respectfully 20, 22, and 24 years old. And we gonna put them in the sub.
Post sisters. Bye. See y'all again, I'm sure.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, diamond wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water. Yeah, man.